The only thing that I think about is you all don't, you all say don't listen to women. Like, I hear that way too much. You can't listen to women.
Most of y'all
If
unstable.
I have a problem with that only
Of course you do.
because you have to. We're the only others. We're on the other side of the relationship. And so, how are you supposed to lead people that you don't listen to? And maybe I'm missing something.
You
Like,
are.
Yeah, yeah.
go ahead.
We're not saying don't listen to her, like when she talks, shut her out. No, we're not saying that. We're saying that be willing to dismiss what she said when it comes to the bottom line for you. You can hear it. I can listen to you. Like I listen to my children. That don't mean I'm gonna do it. I'm listening. But
Hmm.
the problem is men, they would second guess themselves at just because they don't want to disappoint you.
Facts.
That's so when I say don't listen to what I mean that. Like it's like, yeah, hear her out. But if you don't agree, don't agree. Even if she's upset about it. Even if she like a lot of men will just discount. Like for example, this is a small
Nah, no, 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 no. He's right. He's right. He's right. He is 100% right. Sometimes you gotta fucking bite the bullet and be stern in your stance. You dig what I'm saying? Don't waver, especially if it's for the betterment of the relationship and the betterment of what y'all got going on. Perfect example, right? If you and your lady just spoke about saving money, right? Y'all just spoke about saving money. Like, yeah, we got to cut back. We got to, you know what I'm saying? Let's just say y'all saving up for vacation or whatever you saving up for. Like, yeah, we got to go. We got to get to this amount by this day, right? So we're going to cut back on this. We're going to cut back on that. We got to chill for a minute. And then she come to you 2 days later like, oh, babe, is Target having a sale? No. You know what I'm saying? No. Then it's, oh, but, no. We said we were doing something. We said we had a goal to reach. We said, no, 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 no. And you have to stand on it. No matter, she could get a little attitude. She could get upset. She could feel how the fuck she want to feel. No. It's just that fucking simple. No. Sometimes you have to be firm in your stance, and like, you're gonna feel how you feel. Go lay down. You'll feel better.
Deion Sanders, my favorite player, right? I was with my girl at the time. She talked me out of the shit. She was saying, I was like, yo, I want to meet Deion. He had to sign he was signing autographs. You know, it might be a little fee, one something. He signed a football, whatever. She like, but why would he do that? Why would he make you? Why would he charge you to do it? Meanwhile, she just paid mad money to go see Beyonce. She didn't even meet the motherfucker. She just been in nosebleeds. I'm about to meet my childhood idol,
Hmm.
meet him, take a picture, get him. I say, you know what? I let her talk that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes it's even bigger, most of the time. But I'm just giving you an
Right.
example how just because she has an opinion doesn't mean you should overvalue it over yours for crucial things. And I think men do
Facts.
that too much at the expense of just because they don't want to hear somebody say what you said. It's like sometimes we're going to upset you, and sometimes you're not going to understand what we're talking about, and it's okay. You're going to be all right. And if you're not going to be all right, that man has to be all right with that too.
Okay. So
I think.
that's
Oh,
well. That's been my main issue. That when you all hear me say a lot of things about who, women having a voice and women um needing to have some type of say so over their relationship, because I always hear men say don't listen to women, so that makes much more sense to me, right? um because I don't disagree with leadership. It's just, for me, I'm trying to understand the dynamic, and it's
Hold up, 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 hold up. Now you don't disagree with leadership, but you was just on another panel talking about a motherfucker can't lead you to the bathroom. So which one is it? You see how they flip flop? Like, she was literally on another panel that I seen a little while ago, talking about how a motherfucker can't lead her to the bathroom, but now you don't have a problem with leadership. Stop it, man.
be different, in every relationship, because no one is the same. But that whole don't listen to women just always it just, and I just never
I
got it.
mean, women been saying that about men for years, though.
Facts.
Don't listen to him, girl. He can't tell you what to do. Like, that's
Facts.
kind of like common talk amongst women.
So
And you're not the natural leader. So for men to say that is shocking. That because at the end of the day, he shouldn't listen to anybody. He shouldn't make his own decisions because he literally is the leader. Y'all never was the leader, telling other women don't listen to the leader. So I don't get that.
I
Say
hear
he
both.
shouldn't listen to anybody, I think is a stretch. Is a stretch
I
because
mean,
that's
not any, not. I see what you're saying. I see how that can sound. I'm just saying a man should be more. He should be willing to jump out on his own. He should willing to die on his own sword, regardless
right.
of advice. You're gonna take account, but as a man, you got to make a decision, and sometimes it may not be in favor of the crowd. Sometimes it may be. So I'm not saying you got to listen. You have to take in advice, but you still have to take the lead and make that decision. And
Right.
sometimes men, a lot of times, don't make decisions at the expense of upsetting their mates.
Well,
That's
one of the
true.
I
things
want to
that
kind of throw this. I want to throw this in real quickly, mistaken. So to Ella and the guys, would you guys be okay with giving some support in as to why you make that decision?
that's
And then also too with Bo, if he makes the final decision and it isn't the one that you wanted, would you be okay if he gave you the support and context? Say, well, this is what we gonna do, and this is why.
Yeah, because you're at least
I don't believe it.
including me on, like, you're explaining things to me, and the only thing that I would ever need
Why?
is context and information. I'm uncomfortable being in the dark. I'm comfortable having the information. So yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, my lady the same way, bro. It get annoying sometimes when it's like having to explain every single minute detail. It's like, come on, fam. It's man, listen. It get annoying sometimes for sure.
I think
So,
that's where I get a little bit, and I appreciate you bring that up, Bo, because that seems to be a common sentiment amongst women. I don't know any men that don't listen to their women. So maybe we need to be better at articulating what we're referring to. There's always going to be something as the man in a relationship that we're going to have to deal with. Sometimes I don't believe men think that it's necessary to divulge so much information.
Right.
Mainly because and you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, it seems that certain things that we may be concerned with, that we have our woman be concerned with, creates an imbalance in our relationship.
Facts.
Does that sound accurate? Because from what I've seen is what we may hold as weight or concern, we hold it differently.
Right.
When we involve you in it, it seems to sometimes create maybe stresses that you don't need or we don't need. Does it sound somewhere similar?
so
Which
I
could
think we're
then
making a
stress the
mistake.
man out even, which could then stress the man out even more and make the situation worse by doing that.
Facts. I was just about to say that. Like, I don't think y'all understand how telling you certain things and bringing certain things to you as women, it blows this shit up to where it's like, yo, this shit was not even this bad. Like, I wasn't even thinking about this shit that heavily. And now all of this added shit that you done added on to it just made this shit 10 times worse than what the fuck I originally figured it would be. You feel what I'm saying? So unless you are a woman that's not gonna add to it, I don't see a man coming to a woman for every little thing. You feel what I'm saying? Because 9 times out of 10, when we bring things to y'all blow it up and make it even bigger than what the fuck it already is. And now it's tension in the relationship. Now we going back and forth because I don't want to do it your way. You want me to do it your way. It gets sticky, man, which is why most dudes that I know of, and even myself personally, most situations I handle them shits on my own and then I tell her about it afterwards. Shit, sometimes I don't even tell her about it afterwards. I just deal with the problem and then that's just it. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I have no problem explaining the scenario if it's time permissive. Sometimes you just gonna have to do what needs to be done, move, because I say it. But I would also have built enough trust where hey, this is for the good of our family, regardless of how crazy or whatever. It's got to be a reason. Like if I call my wife and tell her, look, I need you to go stand on this corner with a purple straw in your hand at 4 p.m. and I don't have time to explain it, I bet you at 4 p.m. she'll be standing there with the purple straw because I gave enough into the bank of trust that I can whatever needs to be taken out, my credit good for life.
Can I tell y'all a secret?
What's that?
A lot of men do not build that trust.
Mhm.
You all have to be careful and realize that there are a lot of women who have dealt with men that do not build that trust. That woman does not feel safe enough to be like, you know what? Yes, under like just drop of a dime, do what I say. And
So
a lot of men don't build that trust.
Okay,
there's
so
something about that though. Go ahead, Miss Taken. But
I
I
was just
definitely want to address that.
in regards to
You gotta get
lead,
Bougie in that too, y'all. I think she's trying to get in that too.
there are different kind of leading styles, things like that. So I think sometimes when we're talking about this topic, it's just one ideal that I think men think about of what a leader is, right? You have servant leaders, things like that. But one of the things is, for me initially with being married, it it was a shift because it it has to come to a collective agreement and understanding. Not saying that all the time my husband is going to listen to what I tell him, right? He's just not. Something he'll listen, but like Illa said, sometimes is okay, and then he go do what he's gonna do anyway. But in that, I think as we matured, we got better at taking each other's input, right? And like Bo said, it's about, well, no, Mike said, it's about having a level of consistency that now I get to a point where I trust your judgment. So I don't necessarily need all of the information all of the time. But you also need to know who you're with, because whether I trust you or not, I just want to know. I'm just the type of person that I just want to know. And that helps store things in my bank that
But my question would be why? Like why? Why? Like let's be real. Let's be real. If you can't fix this, if you can't fix the problem anyway, what the fuck is the point of knowing? Why? Just because you want to know? And this is why men say, and this is why they said in the beginning, don't listen to women. Because let's just be real. If you cannot fix the issue, why do you need to know? You can't fix the issue at all. You can't even add to me. You can't even add a suggestion on how to fix the issue. So what the fuck is the point? You get what I'm saying? You just want to know just because you want to know. You can't fucking fix it, so you just want to know just to know. That's it. It don't make sense.
helps me make decisions that may be outside of anything that have to do with you. But when you teach me or when you share, it lets me put that in my Rolodex for something that may happen later on. So I'm very inquisitive. So even like Mike said, if he tell his wife, be there at 4, he got enough in him, and I will probably have a question like, is it safe?
See?
Something is going to be something just to confirm certain things. But I think men have a hard time because they automatically think that the question means antagonizing, not trusted, or you trying to be my mom. Like they interpret women questioning as a nuisance. And I think that's
Most
where
times it
some of the
is.
conflict comes in, because it's not necessarily that we don't trust you. It's just makes us feel safer when we know the whys. That's it.
Sometimes,
Yes.
I'm sorry. I was just gonna say sometimes some women just never feel safe anyway. So
Exactly.
it's not really that the guy isn't doing it. It's just that she's having something going on within her that she just would never fully safe. And sometimes you
Facts.
ask them questions. If it's like 6 or 7 months and y'all solid, she shouldn't be asking these same questions. It can be annoying. You keep asking questions over and over again. It's like, what, you don't trust me? Like,
you love me? You love me? You love that little thing.
yeah.
Can I jump real quick?
I
I'm
had
sorry.
something. I'm not even going to be long-winded, but I just wanted to respond to this because I wanted to stop it because I think we're making the same mistake we made Tuesday, right? Whereas we act as if we forget about the masses. Sometimes we really do that. Like, people on this panel might be a certain type of way. There's different archetypes of men, right? We're not all wired the same.
Right.
There are many men who say happy wife, happy life. Or I've talked to a lot of dudes. I have
Fuck
associates
that.
that I'm like, so what's up? How about this? And they'll be like, oh, I got to talk to the boss first. This is how it goes down. It depends on what type of man you're looking for. There's certain dudes like, and I'll be honest, maybe some people won't be this for, but I really don't give a fuck what she talking about sometimes. And that's just me, right? That's me. And I don't care. And y'all can think what y'all want to think. Y'all shouldn't be with a cat like me because that's how I'm coming, right? But there are some dudes who will care what you're saying and refer to you as the boss, better half, and all this other shit and say, look, what do you think about this, honey? And that's cool. You just got to understand what type of man you're getting with that. Right? And there's choices and trade-offs. If you want a dominant masculine man, then guess what? He's probably don't give a fuck what you're talking about sometimes, right? And it doesn't mean you don't mean anything, but it's just he's assumed the position of leader and he's not willing to compromise or be compromised.
Go ahead, Ella.
Hey, man. It be like that sometimes. It be like that sometimes, baby.
That's absolutely right. And a lot of times though, like what Bo was saying, you were saying you can't trust, but y'all be sending mixed messages because like Lapeef was saying, you done gave this man your body already. So all of a sudden now, it's like, make up your mind, because if you don't trust me with your decision making and what to wear and what to eat, and why is you busting it open on the balcony? Like, that doesn't make any goddamn sense. And I don't know what it is with the modern woman that they feel like, yeah, I had sex with you, but it ain't no but. I remember once upon a time you have sex with a girl, she wouldn't let you go nowhere. Now, you have sex with a girl, you be in the sheets like this, she done left. It's like once you give a man your body, you told the universe, this is my husband. Women be thinking that's what you did. Once you let him get in there raw, and then you want to know, I don't trust him. No, you don't trust your damn self, because if you
God damn. Hey, man. Hey. You know what's crazy? As time goes on and the older I get, right? I've realized how much times have really fucking changed, right? Because he is 100, he is 1,000, 1,000,000% correct. Women will talk all of this trust shit. Oh, I don't know if I trust you, I don't know if I feel safe. But you do some of the nastiest shit in the world for this nigga. But you don't fucking trust him. You dig what I'm saying? Make it make sense. I know women right fucking now, that would say dumb shit like, oh, I can't be with a man that I don't trust, but you could make a sex tape with a man that you don't trust though, right? I know some chicks right now that'll say dumb shit like that, but you got recordings of niggas digging your shit out. What are we talking about, man? What are we talking about? Man, listen. This shit is wicked, son. It's wicked out here, bro. It's wicked outside. But look, I ain't gonna be long-winded. I just need some women to understand, man. Sometimes there are gonna be situations where you are gonna wanna have an input. You are gonna wanna be a part of the decision, and it's just gonna be a fuck no, stay over there, I got it. It's just that simple. It is just that simple. You feel what I'm saying? And if you've been with this man long enough, clearly you trust him to some degree. If you've been in a relationship with a person for 6 months, a year and a half, 2 years, and you still talking about, oh, I don't trust you, well, what the fuck are you there for? What the fuck are you there for? You feel what I'm saying? So You know what I'm saying? That's the video for the day, man. You already know, before y'all dip up out of here, I'm gonna need you to like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good shit, man. I catch y'all on the next one. Bye.